All right, hello, welcome back. Let's get into Shop and Save and see what kind of new stuff they have. I'm going to try to make this a quick video. So we have our truck here that I filled up, ready to get rid of some stuff and make some money. Not at 29% though. We have a new trolley. You can interact with it with the L1 and move it around so you can put boxes in there and kind of make it easier on yourself. If you want to put it down, I'm on PS5, you press your circle button. Then we go over here. So they added, or the update featured escalators. Once the escalators got put into my store, everything that was in the way got pushed outside, so I had to move everything around. I'm not completely happy. I'm not completely satisfied with everything right now, but we'll get there. It's just so that I can start playing the game and making some more money again. I added walls. I don't know what I'm going to put here yet, but that's an open area. I made this wall, which I had before, but I moved it out this way a little bit more so that I can give myself some more space back here. All the cans, peas, tuna, stuff like that, they're all on these little shelves, these little racks. I also added the wall that's back here as well. And then when you go this way, you can walk underneath the stairs. But the more important thing is that I can have things against the wall and my workers can access it. So all this is the candies. Then I have chips over here, which I might end up moving, but I'm not sure yet. Again, this is just quickly done. Everything that is in my grocery area. So pastas, rice, condiments. I have cake mix flour, all the candies and the chips. All of that plus the cans are all back here at the moment. Because I moved out the wall this way into the store, I gave myself extra space. I also took a lot of things that were back here. All the drinks and all the alcohol is moved. So I have all this area now. I rearranged my fridge area. So when we come in here, the door used to be more over here. Anyway, I expanded it out so that there's more space in here. What I'm thinking is when we get our fruits and vegetables, which I've already purchased these, but when we get the fruits and vegetables, I'm going to take racks like this, put them back to back right in the center to store my fruits and veggies. I'm not sure if everything goes in the fridge. If it doesn't, that's what I have all this space for. Okay, so all my groceries is over here. My drinks. I put 2 pallets of water. Then we have our breakfast stuff and coffee, cereals and breads. I put bakery over to this area here against the wall. Freezer section is all here. Pizzas, chips, ice cream, things of that nature. We have these 2 refrigerator things. All the cheeses is in one. And then we have butter and hummus and sour cream in the other one. There's not a lot that goes in the fridge, but this is what we have so far. I feel like if I put 2 shelves of milk of this one, let's say, it just doesn't go well. It has to be refilled way too many times. Anyway, all my storage is back here for the dairy or for the fridge items. So then I made, at the very beginning of the store is where I had my alcohol at first. And I don't know what that light is from. I hope it's a glitch, but that is annoying. So I moved all the alcohol to over here. We've got wine, beer, and spirits. I made it very quickly, just kind of threw everything in here, nothing fancy. The cans are on this side, the speed soda, the lager beer, all the wines and alcohol is there. On this side, I left all my cleaning supplies, just kind of tidied it up. Then it's all the pet accessories, tidied it up. And then when we go on the other side of the escalators, there's 2 over here as well. Right in between, I put health and beauty. So 2 pallets of toilet paper in the middle, all the shampoos and conditioners on the side here, or body wash. I'm not sure what they are. Shampoos. Yeah, they're all shampoos. So you got really clean hair, but your body is dirty. There's soap right here with the toothpaste. And then there's also shampoo and conditioners on the other side. Again, no body washes or anything, because why do you need to wash your body as long as your hair looks good? On this side of the escalator, I put all the books. So all the baby books are here. Then we have the portrait frames. Then we've got all the adult books. Man, there's a lot, eh? And then when we go on to this side, I put my flower planters and pots. So planters here. And then on this side, I added all these walls that you see. On this side, I put flowers. I'll add more, but for now, this is what we have. I added this wall so that I can put my storage for the flowers back here, just to make it easier. I'll have to put a garbage somewhere in the corner here, but make it easier to stock the shelf without you having to see what's there. On this side, I put all the clothing. For now, this is what it looks like, kind of the same as what I had before, but it was moved into a different area, a little bit bigger, and eventually we're going to have pants and shoes and stuff, so that's why it's like this for now. My storage in the back, I got rid of some of the walls, and I really don't care because it's going to have to be changed again because I heard there's another update in the works for the future where we're going to have forklifts and 10 bay doors or shipping and receiving, things like that. I didn't touch any of the back. I did make these single file in the center, though, where they used to be doubled. So it's a little bit easier to walk through without, you know. And then back here, I got rid of everything that was in the center here. They were all back to back. And here, too, they were all back to back. A lot of the furniture was here. I moved these into the warehouse, which was an expansion that we opened up. So I bought it. I bought 2 expansions so far. And we also have new, I don't know, what do you call these things? But I bought new ones. I don't know. I'm at a loss. But we have these big ones now. There's 5 shelves. They're labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're labeled this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that you know what is where and how many that you have on hand. So this one here tells us we have 10 on that shelf, 12, 24, 12, 24. I've been making the first and second shelf the same, third and fourth the same because it's all furniture and I want to make sure that it's stocked up very well and they don't have to keep running back and forth to fill it up. When it comes to other items though, I'm probably going to do individual items on each shelf. I'm not doing the 5th one right now because I feel like it's hard to see what's up there and it's hard to, like, if you had to grab something. So I'm not using it at the moment. It's working out well for me, but we'll see once we start playing the game some more. So all the big racks that we just got, I have them all lined up here. And I just kind of threw everything else here for now. I'm going to have more racks. Where are they? Is this it? No, that's the ones I've been getting rid of. There's the new ones. So these are the new warehouse racks. They're large, but I'm going to be using them to put all these things on and leave them in the back room. Then I'm just going to go upstairs real quick. Oh, actually, while we're down here, before I go upstairs, because that won't take long to show you. So there's different things on here. The licenses, there's not much different other than the fruits and vegetables. Everything else is the same. And I already bought the fruits and vegetable ones because they were cheap. Your furniture, obviously there's new things like the rack, not a lot different. The shop expansions, it's your warehouse expansions as well as the first floor and the ground floor expansions, which I already have. What do I have? Oh, purchase. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more expansions to do for the warehouse. I've already done 2. Now, if you come back over here, employees, yeah, I have all the employees I need. Analytics. So this is your heat map and it shows you your cube pressure, which is lit up in orange at the top. So it shows you your cube pressure at the caches to see how, you know, if you have too many caches, not enough caches, whatever. And you can just go through them all. Your restock pressure, your abandoned interest, if there's things that people aren't interested in buying, you know, things like that, then you can adjust as need be. Where your profit, your revenue, your units sold are, your staff traffic. So if your staff is walking in the same areas back and forth, maybe you can move some things around. Your customer traffic as well. So if it's too congested in one area, maybe you can expand and make things a little bit different in your store. Right now, the map that it's showing is actually showing what my store looks like. I wish it showed, oh, that's something. Ground floor. Yeah, see, it's only showing the ground floor, but now that we have 2 floors, why isn't there an option to show me the heat map for the upstairs? That's interesting. All right, then. So anyway, that's that. You can play around with it and see what happens there. Now, I do have some ideas, but I'm going to leave that alone for another video maybe, once I start playing the game some more and stuff. Just going to take you upstairs real quick and show you what I moved from downstairs to upstairs. It doesn't look the greatest, but we will fix it. This is just a for now thing, just so that I can play the game, make more money. So all my cabinets, dressers, beds are over here. Patio, which I don't think I want that beside the beds, but all the patio stuff, patio furniture, your couches and chairs. For the living room, the little ottoman. All the cabinets are here. Kitchen appliances, countertops, washer and dryer. Then when we come over here, I added all the small appliances, which I had downstairs. I brought them up. All the electronics, I had all downstairs. I brought them all upstairs. Same as the vases, the decorations, the tea boxes. All the lamps are all over here against the window. And the cutlery, or the cups and stuff, which, you know, we all drink water and coffee and juice, but we don't eat off of plates apparently. So no body wash for us and no plates or utensils. Then on this side, so okay, you have your escalators. It shows a 3rd floor under construction. Don't know that we're even going to get that, because I think we're quite a ways away from that, because we need more stuff to fill up our store. Over here, this is the first section that I had brought upstairs, so I'm not really completely happy with it, I guess. But anyway, sports and camping is over here. All your kettlebells. I might move this around a little bit. I just don't know how. There's so much room, and frankly, your camping stuff is weird because there's only 2 things. The helmets, there's only the 2. Like, where's your baseball bats and stuff, you know? Like, we've got basketballs, but like, where's the baseballs and the baseball bats and stuff? Hockey sticks. I don't know. Anyway, I was going to put them so that they're facing each other, but then I thought maybe it'll be too congested with people, and I want them to use the whole store. So that's why I kind of did it this way, where they have to walk around it and come on to this side if they want something. Over here, I have it so that it's opened up in the center. But to me, this goes with, like, this would be like an aisle, you know? But it is opened up right here too. I have openings everywhere. I don't know if that's going to be beneficial or not. So we're just going to play by ear and see how it goes. But that's my upstairs. I added this wall here to kind of separate all this stuff from the furniture area. I know there's a few more beds that I haven't purchased, and there's a few more patio sets or chairs and living room items that I can purchase and put up here. Speaking of which, or thinking of it, I did add walls everywhere, but gosh, it would be really nice to have half walls, because then you could put a half wall to separate some of your furniture area. That'd be really cool. Anyway, I have thoughts and ideas, but we'll just have to wait and see what the game comes up with. That is it for now. One last thing, other than that god-awful blinding light. I put a bunch of gates. Let me look down a little bit more. I put a bunch of gates so that they can go into the self-checkout area. All of the checkouts are back-to-back. They're mirrored. And there's exits to get out. So we'll see how that goes. And I don't think I left anything out other than your pricing. That was something else I wanted to go through. Let me just go in there quick. Try to make it quick. It's all the way at the other end of the warehouse. But if we go over to our products, this looks different now. It's a black background. I'm not really a huge fan of it, but we'll get there. The main thing here is that you see your unit price, your market price, and your current shelf price, but you can also see how many items are on the shelf and off the shelf. So how many products I have in the back room as inventory, how many are actually on the shelf, which is very beneficial. So like the eggs, let's say, off the shelf in inventory, I have 120, but I don't have a spot for them on the shelf yet. So there's 0 on the shelf. Now, the other important thing here is that your order amount, you can do them in bulk. You can buy 1 box, you can buy 5 boxes, you can buy 10 boxes at a time, or you can just manually buy however many that you want to buy. Other than that, I think that's it for here. Okay, then when you want to change the price, you can do it from here or do it on your shelves. You go over to discount, and you can give them a discount anywhere from no discount to 90%. Now, hypothetically, let's say, what is this one anyway? Anyway, we'll find it. Let's say we put this one at 35%. Okay, so now it has a discount of 35%. We're going to go down. We're going to set the price. What was that for? I don't even know. I wish it would tell you on here which one I just did. Anyway, let's just go check it out in the store real quick. That's the last of it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let's see which item I just discounted, because I don't know. I don't remember what I was on, but we'll find it this way because it's going to show us on the tag. There it is. So it's showing us right here that we have it on sale at 35% off. So if you have a large amount of something that you want to get rid of, or you just want to get rid of a product and you don't want it in your store anymore, a good way to do it, instead of throwing it out in the garbage or in the truck to make money. Actually, I don't think you can put a product in there. You'd have to throw it in the garbage. But this is a great way to get rid of it. You can put it at whatever discount, and then you can still make money. If you want to get rid of that, you just go and adjust your price, go back onto your discount, go to no discount, go back to set price, and now you're still making a profit. That is it for now. I'm going to get out of here. And next time we're here, I'm going to play the game some and see how that looks. And maybe once I play a day worth, I'll go to the back into the computer and we'll take a look at the heat map and just kind of go through it and see what we can learn. Otherwise, if you have any questions or if you have any advice for me, that'd be great too. Let me know. One last thing before I let you go is that I remember reading somewhere that they're going to have 10 bay doors. So that's going to be interesting to see, where they're going to have trucks pulling in instead of boxes dropping from the heavens. So you're going to have actual trucks pulling up. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out. And yeah, like I said too, they're going to have lift trucks, like the pump trucks and stuff like that. So it's going to be really interesting to kind of pair that with a point and click game like this. Anyway, I'm going to let you go for now. I'm going to go have a snack before I go to bed and go to work in the morning. But this is it. So let me know what you think. Have a good one. Bye.